What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Cabaret Voltaire as we continue through Code 1987. Thank you again to Stan for providing this and the patience as I work my way to this deep dive. And the second track is Sex, Money, and Freaks. Or it actually doesn't say and, it's Sex, Money, Freaks. So yeah, obviously all three are notable concepts that you can interpret independently and then put them all together. And I don't know, I guess I'm thinking a freaky nightclub or a place where sex and money are part of the entertainment or the cultural milieu, and perhaps the freaks word means that this is on the fringe, this is on the edge of what is considered acceptable or on the other side of that taboo. So yeah, I don't quite know what to make of it, but certainly it suggests a lurid or otherwise provocative dynamic / environment. I'll see what I can catch on the first listen. This is Cabaret Voltaire. The track is Sex, Money, Freaks, and it's from their 1987 album Code.
What you can, least know, you know.
So sonically, again, just like the first tune, this really feels like a synthesis of funk with industrial flavors, and there's some sounds in there, some rhythmic slash melodic elements that have this intensity, almost like the DAT tape is being torn or like twisted and warped. I do enjoy some of those percussive and melodic rhythms. Indeed, it feels like there's a number of little rhythms that are being overlaid in some cases, sequencing from one to another in other cases, that like operate independently and yet come together to create this mechanical, metallic, industrial, funky composition. And yeah, the like that metallic type of tinny type of percussive rhythm, I really enjoyed that. There's definitely a layer that sounds like hand drums. There's some elements that feel like they're almost like a not a typewriter, a like essentially like individual keys being hit in like a Morse code type of message. The vocals like very whispered and breathy and a bit, what's the right word, like I guess sensual, but almost like in a furtive, like dangerous kind of way, which I think maybe fits with the song lyrics. I mean, like, I don't really know what it's about, and I was thinking, that it sounds like something's being built up, but then it sounds like there's a cost and everything's going to come tumbling down. So yeah, I wonder, and it sounds like also about desire. I think I heard the word "you want" or the phrase "you want." So I don't really know what's happening. I don't think it's so much like, set at a club with, sexualized clientele and theme. I feel like it's more about, if you go out looking for these kind of things and you're, spending your money on it, then eventually maybe you're going to go too far, or eventually this precarious house of cards you're building may come tumbling down. Like, it feels like there's danger inherent in the themes, though again, I didn't catch everything, so I don't quite know the scene being painted or the lesson being imparted or the warning being issued. So I do look forward to those who might have some insight here. But yeah, it sounds like we're dealing in the realm of sex for pay, or like sexual entertainment for money, and maybe things being beyond the normal standard deviations of sexual motivation and so on, so that the word freaks might reasonably be applied, or applied certainly by others who are outside of this dynamic. But yeah, again, I enjoy this industrial meets synth meets funky Venn diagram of sounds, and I do feel like I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of the majority flavors of this album. Now, as we go through the album, I'm expecting there to be some variety, of course, and again, this is one of 2 Cabaret Voltaire albums that Stan sent, so it'll be interesting to compare the next record, and I forget whether that's before this or after this in the chronology. I think it's after this. In any case, I'm looking forward to comparing and contrasting, and obviously we're still in the very early stages of this album, so in any case, let me know what you think, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.